Ever felt like you were doing everything right, but still broke? This one technique flipped my entire life upside down. Don't scroll. This might just change your reality. Hey there, welcome to Manifest Millionaire, the place where belief meets breakthrough. Today, I'm not just telling you a story, I'm handing you a blueprint, the exact manifestation technique that took me from overdraft bank accounts to unlocking more than just wealth, freedom, peace, purpose. I'm not a guru. I'm not going to throw fluffy cliches at you like, just think positive and it'll happen. No, I want to walk you through what really works, what really shifts energy, what actually rewires your subconscious from lack to limitless. So get ready, because we're going deep. This is the story of how I went from being broke to becoming the wealthiest version of myself. Not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. And yes, I'll share the one manifestation technique that was the catalyst. Let's begin. Let's rewind the tape. There I was, sitting in my tiny apartment. Rent was overdue. My fridge, empty. My bank balance, $1.32. And my soul, exhausted. I remember staring at the ceiling and asking, why me? I had followed every rule society taught. Go to school, get a job, work hard, budget. But somehow, I was still stuck in survival mode. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't ungrateful. I wasn't even spending recklessly. Yet, every step forward felt like quicksand. I felt cursed, invisible, like the universe had put a lock on my abundance. That night, I Googled the phrase, how to attract money when you're broke. And I landed on something that didn't look practical at all. It said, your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. I scoffed. What did that even mean? But something about it pulled me in. It was a video like this, someone talking about manifestation, about belief, energy, alignment, and although I didn't believe it fully, I had nothing to lose, so I tried. Here's what changed it all. It's called reality rewriting. And no, it's not just journaling. It's not scripting. It's not visualization. It's living as if your new reality has already arrived. Not pretending, not faking it, feeling it. Here's how it works. Every morning, before touching my phone, I sat up in bed and said out loud, I am already wealthy. Money loves me. It flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. And today, something magical is happening to confirm it. I didn't just say the words. I felt them. I let my brain soak in the frequency of those statements. But here's the twist. Right after that, I did something most people skip. I acted on it. Even though I had no money, I asked myself, what would the wealthy version of me do today? Would they mope and cry and complain? No. They'd look for an opportunity. They'd pitch that idea. They'd write that blog. They'd start that side hustle. So I did, bit by bit. Each day, I choose to behave as if I already had it. And guess what? The first week, I made $50. The next, $200. The third, $800. But it wasn't just the money. It was the momentum. The energy shifted because I wasn't chasing money anymore. I was becoming a match for it. So why did it actually start working? I used to believe manifestation was just woo-woo fluff until I stumbled on something that made it click. The reticular activating system, RAS. This is a tiny bundle of nerves at the base of your brainstem. Its job? To filter what you focus on. You ever buy a red car and suddenly you see red cars everywhere? That's your RAS at work. It's not that the cars magically appeared. It's that you're now tuned in to see them. Same thing with wealth. When you repeatedly tell yourself, I am wealthy. I attract money. Your RAS begins filtering your environment to spot the chances you would have missed before. Suddenly, you notice that job listing you once ignored. You hear someone at a cafe talking about a freelance gig. You get an idea that solves a problem, and you realize you could sell it. Your brain literally gets reprogrammed to seek abundance. But here's the secret sauce. It only works when you pair belief with behavior. Your brain must feel safe believing that wealth is possible for you. And that starts with small wins. That's why I didn't start by trying to manifest a mansion. I started with $20 unexpectedly. And when that $20 came in, my belief solidified. Here's the truth no one tells you. Right after things start to shift, comes the test. And oh boy, did I get tested. The month I made my first $2,000 from freelancing, my old employer called me back with a secure job offer. Same routine, same environment, same paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, but it came with stability. I was tempted, because let's be real, when you've been broke for so long, comfort is more attractive than freedom. But I remembered something I wrote during a manifestation session. I don't want safety, I want sovereignty. I don't want just enough, I want overflow. So I said no, and instead, I doubled down on my new path. Within 3 months, I had tripled my previous monthly income. That's when I realized the universe gives you detours disguised as opportunities. Your job is to say yes to alignment, not just security. By now, you might be feeling excited, hopeful. But here's the kicker. Manifestation isn't just about attracting. It's also about unblocking. There are 3 common blocks that silently kill your ability to manifest wealth. Resentment toward rich people. If you secretly believe that rich people are greedy or selfish, guess what? Your subconscious won't let you become one. Because why would it let you become something you hate? Maybe you grew up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford that. You have to work hard for every dollar. These beliefs become programming, and unless you rewrite them, they'll act as invisible ceilings. Fear of responsibility. More money equals more decisions, and that can be scary. You might fear being judged, making mistakes, or losing it all. So your subconscious protects you from wealth by pushing it away. Here's how I cleared these blocks. I wrote letters to money as if it were a person. I forgave myself. I apologized to it. I thanked it. I recorded my own affirmations and listened to them before sleep. I surrounded myself with people who normalized abundance. Podcasts, books, YouTube, mentors. Slowly, I upgraded my inner dialogue, and my outer world followed. Let's get real. Wealth is not just about the dollars. It's about how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Are you free? Are you fulfilled? Are you proud of what you're building? Money is a tool, powerful one, but not the end game. Wealth means having the freedom to walk away from toxic environments, being able to help your family without draining yourself, investing in your growth, your peace, your joy, your legacy. And when you start living as the wealthy version of you, you stop needing proof from the outside. You become the proof. Want to replicate what I did? Here's my daily manifestation routine that rewired my brain and shifted my energy. Morning, first 15 minutes after waking. I start to write down 5 things I'm grateful for, even if it's just warm coffee or sunshine. And speak my affirmation out loud. I am magnetic to wealth. Opportunities are chasing me. Today, something amazing is going to happen. This is the power question. Ask myself, what would the wealthy version of me do today? Midday, quick reset. take a 10-minute walk. No phone. I just imagine what my dream day looks like. Every evening, before sleep, I visualize. I'd lie in bed and play a mental movie. Me receiving an unexpected payment. Me opening an email with good news. Me celebrating a $10,000 month. Sleep with audio. I listen to a looped affirmation track every night. Within 21 days, my energy shifted. Within 90 days, my reality did. I still remember the day. I opened my Stripe dashboard and saw $10,245.67. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I smiled because I knew this wasn't a lucky break. It was a natural result of the inner shift I committed to. And here's the funny part. That month, I didn't hustle more. I actually worked less. But I did focus on value, raise my prices, pitch myself with confidence, decline projects that didn't feel aligned. I wasn't desperate. I was embodied. And abundance, it rewards embodiment. Today, I no longer ask if I'll make money. I ask, how much impact can I create today? How can I help others believe in themselves too? Because once you realize that wealth is just a mirror of belief, everything changes. And if you're watching this and still doubting, still struggling, please hear me. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not unlucky. You're simply tuned in to an old frequency, but you can shift right now. And here's the best part. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to believe enough to start. This was never just about me. It's about all of us who were told to be realistic, to lower our expectations, to settle. No more. You're not here to survive. You're here to thrive. And this manifestation technique is not a secret. It's not a gimmick. It's a way of being. A decision you make daily, to feel it before you see it, to trust even when there's no evidence, to move as if it's already done. So if this resonated, I have one ask. Don't just watch this video, act on it. Do the routine. Say the affirmations. Write the script of your new reality. And then come back here and tell us your story. Drop it in the comments. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out the description below for our free wealth frequency starter kit. Yes, it's completely free because I believe in giving back the very thing that changed my life. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and click the bell because the next video will take you further into building the life you know you're meant for. Until then, stay abundant, stay bold, and remember, the wealth is already yours. You just have to claim it.